they take whatever the rune does to a particular skill, and they just make it, take that attribute and they make it extreme. Okay? So the easiest way to really get an understanding of how this works is to look at a skill and just see how the rune ranks change that skill. So we're going to look at Wizard's Magic Missile. You've seen this before probably. Here it is, unruned. It shoots 1 missile per cast. But then we're going to put an Indigo rune in it, rank 1. And now it shoots 2 missiles per cast. Now here's rank 7. You're going to need that in hell. So that brings us up to speed with what we've done with runes. And so I thought it would be a really good idea to just give you some examples of what kinds of things runes can do to skills by looking at some of the ones that we've designed. So here we have a skill for the barbarian called Weapon Throw. It allows him just to throw a big weapon. This is the Crimson rune. It just adds more damage, makes it kind of a one-shot skill. And then we have another one that allows you to throw a hammer that stuns characters, which is great for PvP. Then we have another one that, will cause confusion, which is a good crowd control version. And then we have one that ricochets for AoE. And then finally, we thought it'd be really cool to have an ability for the barbarian to throw a corpse. Because corpses are cool. So next up we have the wizard, and we brought back Hydra for the wizard, and here it is. It works just like the skill from D2. And then the Crimson rune changes them to Frost Hydras with a short-range breath attack. Then we also brought in a Lightning Hydra. Lightning Hydras never miss. Next up, we have an Arcane Hydra that shoots miniature arcane orbs for AoE damage. Then we decided to do an Acid Hydra because melting monsters is just a lot of fun. And then finally, we wanted to change things up again, get one of these really wacky ideas. One big Hydra head, but it has the Firewall attribute. Yeah. Okay. So next up, let's look at Plague of Toads on the Witch Doctor. This is the Crimson rune. It makes all of your frogs on fire. This fire is good. And then something a little bit more gameplay oriented. You've got mana reduction, so you can have a lot more frogs. And then we have Alabaster rune will blind monsters, which gives you some crowd control ability. And then we change the skill completely and make sort of a toad blizzard. Then finally, we wanted to have a giant toad. But what's he going to do? He's going to eat monsters. And he digests them, but he doesn't digest the loot, because that would not be so much fun.